Uncertain of his surroundings, but surrounded by bright lights and physicians, Jason awakens. After collapsing once more, he wakes up on a bed and tries to get out, only to find that he is trapped in his room. Jason asks the lady who knocks on the door and enters a few seconds later. When she asks Jason whether he knows who she is, he replies that he doesn't, and she introduces herself as Amanda, Alice Braga. When Jason inquires about his condition, she responds that they will work things out together and that he has been released from quarantine. As she leads him inside a well-lit area, Leighton Vance, Deo Okanee greets him. When he switches a switch, scores of people outside the room can be seen cheering Jason on. Leighton claims he is the only one who has come out of the box and that the majority of the squad came running in from the city to see him. Jason replies that his final memory is of sitting at a pub with his friend Ryan when Amanda informs him that he has been gone for 14 months and 10 days. Jason then declares, "I don't know who anyone is," during a panic episode. Jason tries to flee as he makes his way back to his room. He exits through the front door, scales a big fence, and dashes into Chicago through the forest. He hails a cab to go to his Logan Square home at 44 Eleanor Street. When Jason returns home, Amanda is there, and his house is completely different from what he left it. It is discovered that the man who abducted Jason is really a different Jason as he enters his actual home. This other Jason abducted his own persona and killed his real Jason. Daniela is standing at the sink as he goes into the kitchen. Jason too gives Daniela a hug from behind since she's furious with him for arriving home so late and not picking up his phone. He informs Daniela of Ryan's job offer and inquires as to if she recalls his words to her when they made the decision to be together all those years ago. She forgives him because she recalls him saying, at the end of his life, that he would prefer to have memories of her than of a sterile, cold lab. Rewind to Jason 1 and inform Amanda that they share a house when he inquires about her method of entry. Charlie and Daniela are nowhere to be seen as Jason calls out for them. As he walks inside what he recognizes to be his son's room, he discovers an office with his name inscribed on a Pavia trophy plaque. When Jason calls Daniela, he receives the incorrect number. When he tries again, they tell him to FCK off. When Amanda inquires about Daniela, Jason responds that she is his wife and he goes back to looking around the house. Jason is informed by Amanda that he is single, but he is irrational and retreats out the back of the home into the alley. Daniela sees a bandaged wound on Jason 2's arm as they enter the bedroom in the meanwhile. When she inquires as to what transpired, he responds, "You wouldn't believe me if I told you," much as he did with Jason 1 earlier in the show.